look in my contract and see if I'm allowed to come up with a beer in my hand. I'm sure gotta work contracts.
You get one-time special dispensation from the
boss. I've never drank this beer. I'm too close to you guys.
I like heat.
I grew up in Wisconsin. I trained in Minneapolis. The first guy who ever booked me out of Minneapolis when I was just getting going in my career was Troy Peterson with Impact Pro Wrestling. So that's the connection I have down here with Iowa and everything that's going on here. So I think I came down here about 7 years ago. Does that sound about right, Troy? I think when you kind of first took over helping coordinate some of this stuff. And I grew up watching wrestling. I started watching wrestling in the early 80s, and the stuff that I watched, I think nowadays we're at this point where I feel like I'm the last of kind of a bridge of a generation gap of wrestling and sports entertainment. And so I love coming down here every chance I get to see the history of wrestling, stuff that I grew up loving, and hopefully to continue to be a bridge to keep this part of our art form continued for the next generations to come. So thanks for having me. It's going to be a great weekend, and I'm going to keep drinking more beer.
WWE has been so good to us for the last 3 years. They've sent talent here with Big E. They sent Chad Gable and Jason Jordan last year. This year we have the Revival. Hey, and they kicked Roman Reigns' ass. We want to thank Ben Brown for being so gracious to make this happen, but what was yours?
So unlike Austin Aries, I don't have any personal ties to this, but as corny as it may sound, the one tie that I have with everyone in this room is that I am infatuated and I am in love with professional wrestling. It's always been there for me since I was a little kid, and from the time that I was born until right now, it's an entity to me. I love it. I love being a part of it. I love being a fan, most importantly. So being here today, being here is it's not just important to me, but it's something that I can go home and tell my wife, man, I got to see the robe of Harley Race, or I got to see pictures of Arn Anderson. I got to see the Hart family, man. That is something that I can go home and tell my wife about, and she doesn't give a damn about it. But and speaking of my wife and my beautiful 4-year-old daughter, I get to take care of them and I get to provide for them. I have a home in Asheville, North Carolina. I have a car that I drive, and I have put food on the table because of professional wrestling and because of people like you. And I can't thank you enough for allowing me to take care of my family through professional wrestling. So I hope that you guys enjoy this half as much as I do, because this is a dream come true that I'm able to be here with all of you. So thank you.
Obviously everybody's here today because they love professional wrestling and amateur wrestling, and they all have some sort of tie, and it's one huge family. And so to get to be part of this and to see the past honored, because obviously we inspired a lot of these young guys here. We inspired, I would say, Arn Anderson. We inspired Brock Lesnar. We inspired so many of these up-and-comers, and they got a future. We're so proud that we can be here and grace them with our presence, and that they can meet us and just live their dream. In all actuality, like, we owe everything in life to this business and to the friends and the family we've made along the way. So thank you guys for everything, and let's have a hell of a weekend.
Yeah.
The first person I saw when I came in for a bike ride,